What's happening, adventurers? I've returned to the land of Serbial. Unfortunately, I haven't I haven't played Project Gorgon since my last video. But I'm here now. I didn't level up my my bow and my fire magic like I wanted to. The main goal is to level up fire magic because I'm trying to become a sorcerer. And this game is skill-based, so I have to go out of my way and find the skills I want to use to represent sorcery and then level that up. But I think that's really cool about this old school style MMORPG. Like, it really captures that old MMO design where it's like, it's up to you to figure out what you want to do in the game and, you know, to get to where you want to go. It's not going to just walk you to the very end game and say, alright, now that we walked you here, you can just enjoy these 5-10 dungeons and PvP and call it a day. No. Project Gorgon is a real quality MMO, and that is a player in deer form. I really think that's super funny. They're probably a furry because their name's Trots a lot, so they went out of their way to become a deer. But I don't know what I wanted to do. I know I want to level up, but I don't know where I should start. I forgot what was going on. I got missions and stuff though, and I got a whole new territory up here, over here, down here, down here. And there's a teleportation platform. Alright, so what do I gotta do? Ah, here we go. Oh, I gotta kill skeleton archers. Oh, that's right. I have to go back to the graveyard that, like, destroyed me. And then I gotta find sewer rats. I know how to find sewer rats. It wouldn't be that hard to find a sewer rat. But getting to where I want to go, so I go out of here, and then I can run. Okay, I know where I'm going now. And here's the town of Serbial, where all the players are at. This game is so cool. Instead of just like being a mage or a tank or a warrior or something, it's up to the player to be who they want to be. If they want to be a performer, they can level that up. They could be a psychologist. They could be a lot of things. It could be a crafter, and you can get into specific types of crafting too. Let's appreciate the painting. It's an amateur work, but you recognize the subject matter. It's a scene from the Legend of Autumn Felling, the day where half the elves in Alharth suddenly dropped dead. That's crazy. Are they naked? Because naked elves are hot. All elves are hot. It's just some are hot in a different way, and some are hot like a, oh yeah, that person's hot. Like, not I want to fuck them hot, but like I recognize they are very attractive. You know, like me. Just kidding. Look at this fantastic world of fantasy. Someone's getting smacked up over here. I hear it. I hear footsteps. Oh, there's another player down here. Yep. Reading bundle. Alright, something happened down here. Come here. I'm gonna get this deer. Oh, I got it. Yeah, I got one deer. I gotta kill a deer for a mission, and this shit's kind of hard. I need a buck, not a doe. We don't kill women. Alright, buck. Can you quack? Can you quack like a dog when you buck? Can you fuck like a horse when you... Wait, what is it? Can you buck like a horse when we fuck? Can you shit on my chest for good luck?
Can you quack? Can you quack like a duck when you suck? Can you fart on my balls when we fuck? Can you stick your whole tongue on my butt? Can you shit on my chest for good luck? Can you quack?
There we go. Jeez. Oh, there's another player killing it. Oh, it's a fucking tiger! Get out of here! Go, 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 go! Alright, I literally got... Ooh, hey, there we go. Yes! Oh, that was crazy! God, that tiger. Oof. I need to get the hell out of here. A deer ran me into tiger hell. But I like this old school combat. It's tab target, but I don't know, it feels nice. It doesn't feel slow. The kinds of slow tab target that I hate, like the old school tab target, is where it locks you into place and into animation so you can't move or do anything. God, those are really slow gameplays, or slow games. But Project Gorgon is the best because it does combat right. You see that furry? He just ran up and killed the doe. I see a dungeon over there. Do I have access to that dungeon? I do not. Ooh. I bet you that's probably like some high level group dungeon that needs to be done. I realize... Son of a...
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
This may be my time. Skeleton swordy boy, I need archers. I need skeleton archers. Oh shit. Alright, I'm not trying to drag 100 of them. Let's hit him with the weak shot. Oh, he stunned me. Oh no. Hot. Alright. We'll take that. Ooh! What'd you give me, Skelly boy? Oh, I'm not level 10 yet. Fireball. There we go. Got 2 archers down. Gotta get 2 more. Nice. Alright, leave that sword boy alone. Augmentus Mantis. Ooh, I don't want to deal with the Mantis slaves. I do like the combat. Again. Ooh, apple trees. I need to... Oh, Archer, here we go. I might not even have to make it to the graveyard, because in the last video, I had a tough time. Let's collect some apples. Alright, throw cold fireball at him. And then nail him. One more. Alright, so like I said earlier, where you can specialize in specific skills rather than just vague skills, I'm specializing in skeleton anatomy. I don't know what that means. I don't know what it does for me, but it's something you can level up in this game, and I find that interesting. Alright, so I got Archie boys over here. Alright, I'm just going to have to deal with multiple enemies at once. Alright, maybe not. Maybe not too bad. Punch your bitch ass and just set you on fire with the big boy. And then punch you again. I did it! I could go talk to somebody. I don't know who gave me the mission, but it's good to know that I have accomplished said mission. Ooh, what the fuck? Oh, that's a basic helm. Nice. So that's like standard gear that's not specialized. That's just like, hey, you don't need a level or anything. You just got, well, you need to be level 10, but it's like not skill leveled. It's just character level. Alright, so what do we got? Talk to Sir Cunt, who hates every single one elf that he meets. So I have to go clear out the sewer portal, which has become filled with annoying giant rats. Alright, so after running all this way, now I gotta run all the way back to the town. Oh, I should go kill this guy. Alright, every time you punch me, it hurts you, buddy. Fire! Oh shit, he stunned me. Hold on. I'm punching you to death, bro. Pah! I mean, he would have died just attacking me, but I really love the melee. Like, in the first video where I was just punching and kicking people, that was so fun. I'm so glad I still get to punch and kick people in the balls with a weapon in hand. But I think it's cool how this game does, like, the skills, your hotbars and your attack skills, your combat skills. You get 2 hands. And just like in Elder Scrolls Online, you can either run a 2-handed weapon, or you run 2 different weapons, and if one's a sword and one's a dagger, that's 2 different skill trees. So in this game, instead of breaking it down into 2, in ESO and other games, you can mix your skills on your hotbars. But in this game, it's skill specific which hotbar you choose. So you can only have 2 kinds of skills going on at the same time. It could be 2 magics, it could be 2 melees, it could be anything, if it's combat. And I like that. It's easy to understand, and it's like a modern MMO design that is very familiar with the very popular, the very popular theme park MMOs. Like the AAA stuff everyone's aware of. That if you're a fan of the genre, you'll be aware of. Oh, that works! That counts! Okay, so I feel bad for killing a doe. I actually like deer.
Hey. Hey.
I ride to work with my mom because we work together, and I like to fall asleep, so she drives. Sometimes I drive, but I mean, if I don't have to, I'm not going to. But that's besides the point. We like to look at the deer on the way to work, and on the way back from work. In the mornings, it's like you got to be cautious and scared. But in the evenings, it's like, oh, look, deer, deer. And it's so funny because in the mornings when we encounter them, like there's like a specific area where there's just like it's a few little baby deer, a few little does and tiny, it's like does and fawns, yeah. And they'll come up to like the edge or the tree line, and they'll just poke their heads out when we drive past. And it's me, like, I always like to say to her, like to my mom, like, oh, they're just checking to see if we're going to work. They're just trying to say hi. And for some reason, it's like our thing, like, oh, did the deer come say hi today? All right, I ain't going after that buck. But I really like deer. Even in video games, I feel bad I have to kill them. Oh, hey! Like I said, you can become a performer in this game. It's a skill tree you go around. I wish medium rare moved out the way, but it seems like all the performers are about to fire up. You should fucking play, motherfucker. Don't ever pull out the instrument and not play. Everybody play. I'm just kidding. But this is kind of reminds me of New World, where if you're standing near someone playing an instrument, you get a bonus. See, look at that. I got a couple of them. Hey, Sir Koth, the man that hates elves because we like to have a lot of sex and probably fucked your bitch. Very nicely done. Here's a little cash. 400 councils. I got more. Actually, I didn't get more. I don't know what I'm talking about. I have no reference. And I reached a higher favorite level, so that means he's one of the few elves that can, like, if I need to get rid of antiques, artwork, and the like, I can get them off your hand. Ooh. If you need to get rid of antiques, artwork, and the like, so you like fancy shit. Any more favors? Sir Koth, talking mantises. They can talk now, and they have deadly ass attacks. I have no idea what the heck happened, but they're no longer an ignorable threat. Can you stomp them out? I'm stuck here defending the gates. Well, I gotta go back to the graveyard where those augmented mantises are and go smash a few down. And hopefully kill some deer along the way. And work on my grapes. But I know this seems like a lot of minor quests, like really tedious stuff to do. But that's like the beauty of these MMOs. Like, just imagine you teleport yourself to this fantasy world and you're living in it. You're not going to be given some big grand quest like, hey, Mr. Adventure Man, you look capable, you got a weapon. Could you go save the princess and, rescue my dying mom that's captured by a wizard that's like finger fucking her? Like, nah, you're literally going to be doing small stuff for people like this. Kill 12 deer for me. You seem more capable than I would be. That type of stuff. But it all does eventually build to something. Like, some people do have some very important tasks, and sometimes you lead yourself into those just helping out. You got to be a good adventurer and help out everybody if you're trying to be an adventurer. I know I'm crossing the boundaries between being the player and then role-playing my character on the video. I've always wanted to dive in and do like a role-play playthrough. I tried to do that with Elder Scrolls Online, but mental illness not really mental illness happened. I just lost motivation because I got like no views, and then like I think something happened, and I dealt with that, and then the week later I was like, well, I can't continue because it's been so long since the last video. If I just start now, people are going, well, we waited so long, we forgot what happened the first video. You know what, guys? I did it again. I took a right at the wrong exit. Because that's what happened the last time. I went this way thinking I had to come out, take a right, or come out, take a left to come up here. But this is the docks on the water. The water doesn't show up on the map. It's just clear. Which kind of makes sense if it's a freshwater, shallow thing. But I keep forgetting. And I'm not looking at the map when I leave, so I'm not seeing which way I'm turning right. Because if we flip the map and this side is facing north, then it would look like I got to take a right immediately outside, follow the trail. But I was confused. I'm like, why is there so many fucking tigers on the way to the graveyard? There wasn't any tigers before. I literally just did this like 15 minutes ago. Or I guess it would be longer than that because I dilly-dallied. But now, I am a very terrible navigant. I'm like a capable adventurer that's just very bad with directions.
Your intellect is as weak as your dollar. Failure is your destiny. You disrespect yourself and your nation. You are made of stupid.
Mante says, where are you? I didn't get lost this time. Alright. Sounds like... I thought it was multiple people running in the area, but it's just me. Yeah! I forgot there's other players in this world. I was like, who's that? Alright, let's get these. I need 5 more. It looks like I gotta get 4. I mean, not 4. 2 in a row. Why did I say that number? Oh, fuck!
Snake, are you okay? Snake? Snake!
You son of a bitch! I will have my revenge. Somehow I'm poisoned. Backflip! Pow! That's how you do it. And then I gotta go pray over to my own tombstone. And I still got 3 more to kill. This is a bummer. But luckily, it won't take... Ooh, I need oak wood. I've been looking for wood. That is sick nasty. I gotta grab this first. If I can harvest. You need a saw in my inventory? Oh, well, see this. Alright, cover myself. Alright, let me get away. Damn it! I was trying to get away from the clearly soon-to-be poison attack. Alright, 2 more. Nice. Give me some enchantments. And then I'll eat a strawberry to heal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! I need to go back over here, get the strawberry, and heal. Alright, level up my harvesting. Eat the strawberry. There we go. That really didn't do much. It's like a couple more mantis slaves, but I don't want to fight 2 at one time. Is there like just a loner over here? Alright, well. Ah, yes. Claire. No! That's even worse. I'll take the 2. Flip, 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 flip. They didn't. They should still be burning. Yes! Alright, one more. Oh my god, I've died so much that it's given me no more R. I can't say the letter R anymore. Uwu? Well, I guess I'm an uwu kind of person now. I'm an uwu girl. Guess what? I'm back. And this guy isn't going to live to see tomorrow. And he busted the poison too early. Boom! Get roasted, son! And his poison's still active for like another second. There we go. Leather armor suit timeout. You received an emergency... Oh, so the armor I'm wearing heals me once an hour. That is good to know. That's different. So there's so much about this game I have yet to learn, despite me playing this for hours. But now that I smack down homeboy, I can turn the quest in to Sir Koth, right? Sewer rats, talking mantises. I need to go to the sewer. I want to do that before I go back, because I want to see what it's like to get his approval. Also, for an old school style MMO, for a game that looks like it came out in like 2000, this is very nice, gorgeous, like beautiful. I'm really enjoying just standing here enjoying the view, because this is going to be the new thumbnail. Actually, you know what? Everywhere I turn, I actually find this gorgeous. I find it really cool looking. I already got an image of the face. Isn't that cool? Just a big giant statue in the middle of the ground. Underground, like it goes in the ground. And I have megalophobia, so just imagining that actually existing, like being above ground, kind of stresses me out to an extent, you know? You guys don't know. I haven't been too vocal about my megalophobia, but it's for real. Imagine being a gamer that's really into space, love cosmic horror, and yeah, space, cosmic horror, the zone, creepypastas, the paranormal, like a lot of things that potentially I could run into impossibly large objects that could kill me or like affect my life in some form. You know what I'm saying? Even in video games, real life video games, I'm interested in stuff that will have me encountering an object that triggers megalophobia, or a description of an object in terms of creepypasta and paranormal stories. You know? No, you guys don't know. I don't know why I say you know, because no one could respond and make me feel better. Alright, come here, buck! You trying to come fight? Backflip! Backflip! Pow! And I still got 4 more deers to kill. But I don't know how many more I need to kill with the... 4 for archery, that's what it says. But yeah, I have megalophobia. And I want to start playing some games. Like, MMOs, I ain't kind of... Like, when it comes to gaming, a lot of the games on Zone Feed channel triggers megalophobia. Like, Once Human had an event where you seen, like, this giant planet, like, that... It's just like on Earth. It's like this giant thing that took up a huge portion of the sky. Like, it was huge. And every time it came on my screen, like, I just got anxious. So, in MMOs and Zone Feed. MMOs especially, because of the giant bosses you encounter sometimes, the dragons. But the cool thing is I get to kill those things, so even though it makes me anxious and sweaty, I get to defeat it, so it's kind of like, hey, you know, it's not so bad. I don't know why I went on this big tangent about megalophobia. So I've said before in previous videos that like fantasy game castles and like, yeah, just fantasy game castles in general, whether they contain a town or a king, a lot of it get the castles wrong. Like you enter a castle and it's like a castle wall, like a defense wall. Usually it's wooden. And then inside you get like just a handful of shacks. And that's what fantasy games think a fantasy town is. And even though this kind of, like, yeah, this is a shitty town, you gotta take into account that it's supposed to be an old school style MMO. And also, it works for this MMORPG. Like, what is it? Throne and Liberty, they have a castle or castle town that's just right. This one, it serves the purpose well. And having all the players in this area is nice. Everybody's kind of close together. It works for this game, at least. And I just realized one of these guys, I think it's this dude, is a necromancer. Because look at all the summons he has. Is that Orbit his hand a magical thing? I want to look at it, dude! Show me your hand! Where, oh where can my teleport be? This game's annoying the fuck out of me. I can't, I don't know the rest of that song. She gonna have a better, I found the sewer portal. I mean, I didn't really find it. A player told me where to look when I asked. But let's go kill some stupid sewer rats. Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. Perfect. I'm just gonna blow through all these guys. Or maybe not. That was kind of weird. Let's get some of that going. Parasol. Yes! You strangely... You cannot fathom suddenly... Wait, what? I'm iconic? What does that mean? Does that mean I'm like tripping balls off mushrooms? Alright, I got 5 more to go. The cool thing with not sewer rats, but rats, is if you can get a neutral rat, you can train it to be your partner in crime. And then you can send your rat to its death, instead of you having to fight anything. As long as I keep getting cheese, I'll build an army of rats. It's a moldy note. I hope that's the only moldy thing down here. What in the hell? Or what does this moldy note say? Read. Arif, skip this way. I got us connected to that old sewer line you detected. But it's an ancient, and I have no idea, definitely not structurally sound. Also, it's full of fast little dinosaurs with sharp claws. Alright, so if I go this way, I should expect to fight dinos. What about this way? Am I done yet? I got 2 more rats to kill. That was a big fire! Autopsy. Oh, can I autopsy? Wait, I'm gonna autopsy the acid sigil. That is crazy! Oh, dead end. Oh, man! I'm trying to explore the dungeon. It's really cool that there's just random dungeons in this world. And they're not like theme park MMOs where they're like this super extravagant experience. Like, those are nice and all, but I find them ridiculous sometimes. So I go straight, or I go back and go dinosaur way. Oh, ooh, hey! Where's this dungeon go to? Will it tell me? I must know. Oh, this is not a good idea. What? No, this is a bad idea. I'm in a whole different part of the dungeon. I mean, this feels very old school, but I don't know what I just got myself into. What is that? Explosion trap. Hey, Sir Arf, what is this? What are you doing down here? Been down here for a year now, I guess. Was part of the council corps of engineers who came to build Serbia when we got bad. We got called back really quickly, though, on account of the war, so we rushed stuff. You rushed the development of Serbia? We had a council quality suitor, blah, 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 blah. So, what's going on with this? So we diverted all the sewage into this ancient series of crypts. These tunnels are old, like pre-council. We didn't think any undead would still be able to hold their rage together, you know. But damned if they aren't really powerful here. And they weren't really happy about having shit poured on them either. We kind of woke them up from an ancient slumber. Well, we rigged up some of the portals to route the sewage out of here, but since it was already pouring into here, it's now a complex mess of portals, and the undead like to jam them up and damage them. So I stayed behind to protect the sewage system. It was only supposed to be here for a few weeks, but I think it's been over a year now. My team's forgotten about me, haven't they? I bet they were called to the front lines of the war. They're all dead, and now nobody can relieve me. Nobody knows I'm here since we kind of left that out of the reports. Dude! This guy just let himself be forgotten. The guy who's in charge, not a garrison, just Surkoth. Well, I'm screwed. He's the only guard in town. He's a moron. He'll get me in trouble. Well, how can I help? Stay alive. Alright, I'll do that. I guess this dude doesn't need help. Alright, I'm not even going to bother with that. I'll just go back and... Oh, there's no way I can get out of here, right? There's no teleport. So I might have to blow up those traps to get out. Dude, this is a very terrible way to adventure. I got myself stuck here. Trying to become the better sorcerer. Cold? No. Just standard shooting it. To gain favor? Cause you to gain favor. Wait a minute! This is the crypt dungeon! Oh, sick! I just found a loophole. Okay, well, that is even worse. Note, read. If it comes to me before... Oh, Marna. Whatever. I'll talk to Marna later. But that's interesting. That's a new development. From the last video, I went through here a little bit, got my ass kicked, and came back. I wonder if this... Is this... Okay, so it's leaving Tomb this way. And if I'm correct, over here is... Oh, spider's dead. Alright, well... It is time to get out of here. Kill a couple deer. And then maybe even... I should kill a couple deer and go back to Koth. My last deer! Oh, dude, come on, bruh. This thing's gonna run forever. There we go. Make it feel some fire. Yes! Got the 12th one! Oh, I got the sewer rats, I got the deer. I've accomplished a lot. And I don't think you people realize, like, it's taken a couple hours to get here. I haven't recorded a couple hours of gameplay. I've been at this deer grind, looking for the sewer to kill those rats. But I like playing an MMO. I like playing MMOs and just learning as I go. Something that could take someone 10 minutes if they asked questions or Googled can take 2 hours for me. But when I figure it out, it's like, yes! I love it. I really love just... I love the thrill and the experience of figuring stuff out in a game. And then, you know, and a lot of the times I'll find tricks and stuff that speedrunners or like meta gamers would use, and then I'll get like a comment or someone just talking to me and be like, oh yeah, by the way, that's something that's been established. And it's like, well, I didn't Google it and found it on myself. So back in town, I gotta find a dude named Pennick. Oh my god, it's a concert. That's funny. There we go, bam. You gave me obsidian. It's because you don't smell flowers, think. So, go grow some flowers. Yeah, you know, I'm not doing that. Velcourt, my man. How can I get fire dust? It decreases, fiery beasts. Alright, training. Teach me level 10. You can discover 6 abilities by repeatedly completing this recipe. I must be near... Alright, sick! The next step to my sorcery. Because that was the main goal, is to, you know, become a sorcerer, get the right magic spells, and create my own version of what a sorcerer is for Project Gorgon. Yeah. Alright, let's go this way. I'll go talk to Sir Koth in a second. Fire magic, research level 10. What do I need? Oh, I actually need real fire dust for this. Okay. 6 times, and I need 2 per recipe, so that's 12 fire dust. Come back here, you very chiseled man. Come back! Velcourt! Talk to me, Velcourt! I must shop with you, Velcourt. You said you would part with your fire salts. That means I'm gonna have to go out of my way to look for fire salt. Oh my Christ. I mean, I could buy some skills I haven't unlocked here. This is also a way you get skills, or you can get like skills and then attack skills. This is how you do it. Instead of playing the game and discovering it or talking to an NPC, you can just buy the page outright. But I'm going to go talk to Sir Koth and then try to figure out how to get some fire salt. That might be the next video. I go on a big long mission to obtain all the fire salt I need, which is just 12. But it seems impossible because I haven't encountered any besides the first encounter with him doing his mission. There you go. I did that one and I did that one. Thanks for everything. Say, if you need some armor repair kits, I sell them at a discount. I buy them from Marna in bulk. It's not much. Thought I'd offer. Also, he likes me. Yes. He really, really likes me. This has been an interesting adventure. I'm gonna hit up these NPCs first, try to find fire salt to meditate. That would be the ending of this video, because that means I have progressed into being a sorcerer, establishing myself as a sorcerer. Bad news, adventurers. I just found out I gotta travel far away to get my fire dust. So in order to, you know, meditate level 10 and beyond and move on to the next step of my fire magic as a, you know, to become a sorcerer, I gotta have a whole nother long adventure for that. So I think I'm gonna end the video here. Subscribe to the channel if you want to see more Project Gorgon. I'm gonna be streaming this soon, but I will post on the channel and on my Twitter at _sorcerer, capital Y, capital T. But thanks for watching. Hope you have a great day. See you next time on the realm. Stay safe while you're out there in Serbial adventures.